but it is just so much sweeter beating America. USA, USA, and I've never wanted to punch someone more.
Whoa! Who knew I would make it this far? They hated, they never believed me. Yeah, I would never drop the ball. I know I make it look easy. Yeah, Mayweather with the defense. I don't care what a critic got to say. I got them picking up the pieces. That me, you really playing with your life. I'm about to come and run it all back. I'm the new era, about to snap back. You ain't fitting for it, cause you all cap like.
The USA and Australia are the two countries with the most swimming medals. The first battle of this Cold War is the 400 freestyle. I'm going to make a video about every swimming event at the Olympics this year. The goal is that through these videos, we can enjoy every swimming event even more and hopefully learn to swim better in the process. We have the current world record holder, defending world champion, and defending Olympic champion, Ariarne Titmus, versus the queen of distance swimming, Katie Ledecky. We will see 6 of the top 10 best 400 swimmers in history in this event. This will be the fastest 400 race in female history, and whoever wins this race will change the trajectory of the swim meet. At the end of this video, I will tell you my prediction of what I think will happen. If you want to learn about strategy, this is the event you want to watch. The 50 freestyle is too messy. Novice spectators don't know what is going on with the technique of the swimmers. In the 100 freestyle, it is much better, but there's still too much splash. If this was Formula 1, I would pick the underwater camera and watch the Olympics just on these cameras, but I guess this will do for now. There is more strategy and smoother techniques in the 200 free, but not quite enough pain. The 1500 and the 800 would be a great distance to watch, but people, usually Ledecky, wins by too much, and it becomes less exciting. The 400 freestyle is the perfect competitive showdown. It is painful, beautiful, and usually very exciting. Not always, of course, but this time we have the 6 best swimmers in history of the event. 3 of them have held the world record, and 2 multiple times. The 400 world record has been held by some of the most revolutionary swimmers of the sport. For years, Ledecky went undefeated, not only in this race, but in the 800, 1500, and even the 200. Every time she dove into the water, she turned to gold. 5 years went by, and we didn't think anyone could catch her. The Australian coach, Dean Boxall, studied Katie and made a plan to break Katie mentally and physically during the race. Ariarne went out faster than Katie, forcing her to push harder than usual. Then she laid back a little, causing Katie to gain confidence. She probably thought Ariarne was out of the race, but that was all part of the plan.
But I remember I pushed off the wall and I could feel my legs and I could feel they were doing something. And I just got this boost and
2 years later, Ariarne did it again. Then, to top it all off, she broke Ledecky's world record. While we waited for Ledecky's comeback, the Canadian teenager, Summer McIntosh, broke Ariarne's world record. Ariarne got it back last year. That's where we are right now. If Katie wins, the USA has a real chance of winning the swimming medal table. If, on the other hand, Ariarne wins, then the odds will be in the favor of the Aussies. For good or for bad, whoever wins this race will be imitated by the next generation of swimmers. It is the one race where you can see a fast technique very clearly. If Ledecky wins, swimmers will focus on their arms more. If Ariarne or Summer win, swimmers and coaches will try to focus more on their kick. Personally, I think that is a wrong approach. Looking at the different styles is the wrong thing to focus at the Olympics. It is better to focus on what they do similarly, like the breathing patterns, their incredible horizontal balance, their body rotation, their core strength, and perhaps even more important, what they did in preparation for the event. A quick YouTube search and you will see that Ariarne does some of the exercises outside of the water that we recommend in our courses, like pulling a sled and doing weighted pull-ups. And here's something interesting. At 40 years old, Janet Evans swam faster than the 1970s world record. That is only a year before she was born. If you only focused on what makes her different, like her straight elbow technique and almost breathing like an open water swimmer, you might miss the point. If you want to be faster than what you are now, you should copy what these Olympians have in common. Once you're there, hone in on what makes you different. If you want to find out what all of the best swimmers have in common, click on this video. The comment section of that video is getting ridiculous, so we made little awards for the best ones. Like this one. If we like your comment enough, it will get its own little award. See you there. Swim fast.